Hello, I'm Jeff Gold, and thank you so much for joining us today on this Maverick Minute. Today I'm joined by Mr. Bret Blackman, and Bret is our Vice President for Information Technology and the Chief Information Officer for the University of Nebraska system, and of course still the Chief Information Officer here at UNO. And the reason for our conversation today, Bret, is to not only talk about your more than 2 decades of service to UNO and to the university community, but to, of course, recognize you for the honor that you received most recently at our December commencement. So talk a little bit about your background. You know, what happened 23 years ago or so when you started to join the family here at the university?
Yeah, well, thank you, Chancellor Gold. So I grew up in a small town just across the river in Iowa and grew up around public education my entire life. My father was an educator, has retired and since came back and done a little bit more. So it's always been part of my blood and my desire and passion to be part of a community such as UNO. Mm-hmm. So when I came here about 23 years ago as an undergraduate student, I started off as a student worker in the registrar's office, printing transcripts and pushing a bunch of paper boxes around Epley Administration Building. And
there was a lot of paper at Epley Administration.
A lot of paper,
building.
Absolutely
Yeah.
there was. We used to print schedules and mail them off to students every semester, and had the good fortune to have a good colleague and mentor by the name of Dan Kinney that started me off as a student worker, working on some computer systems at that time before the internet was really much of a thing quite yet. And started off
it's become a thing.
It's
right?
kind of become a thing, absolutely, yeah.
For sure.
And went from an accounting major in my first semester and quickly changed over to an MIS major in the College of IS&T, which was just beginning in the College of Business and later down at Scott campus now.
Sure.
So it was a great opportunity for me to start my career here.
That's great. So in your current title as the Chief Information Officer for the system, which is, by the way, congratulations and a great honor.
Thank you.
What does that really mean? I know it's a large organization, and I'm certainly familiar with the help desk when I run into trouble with technology, which is fairly often, unfortunately. But there's much more to it, right?
There is, yeah. So we support IT for the University of Nebraska and, of course, this campus here at UNO. We do things from the help desk, as you mentioned, to supporting classrooms, academic technology for faculty, staff, and students across the campuses. Things like the Canvas learning management system and analytics on the back end for our decision making. Things like our wireless infrastructure. We have nearly 7,000 wireless access points across this place that supports all the devices that connect, thousands of devices that connect every day to support our systems and our students across here. And of course, security, IT security, as we read in the press all the time, continues to be a significant issue in our personal lives, and it's no different here, and we do our best to make sure we're on top of that.
So when you became aware that you were going to be recognized at our commencement with this award, which of course is one of the highest awards that the University of Nebraska at Omaha gives, what was your initial feeling?
I honestly, Chancellor, I was shocked. I was honored. I was shocked. Certainly my highest professional achievement, no question about it. I've been part of this community for a very long time, and it means a lot to me. The people on this campus, the staff, the faculty, the students, the mentors I've had, and certainly the great leadership such as yourself, and being a part of that is such an honor to me and means a lot.
Well, it was a great honor to bestow this award at our commencement, and it is an incredible pleasure to continue to work with you, Bret, and I wish you the very, very best in your continued journey.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold.
Thanks for being with us today, and thank you for being with us today on this Maverick Minute.